everybody. It's Stewart A. Swerdlow.
And Janet Diamoria Swerdlow.
For expansions.com, and this is our New Year's podcast. It's actually a couple of days after New Year's. We just got back from South America, where we had 40 plus centigrade, right? Degrees, which is over 100 degrees Fahrenheit. And we came back to minus 23 centigrade, below zero in Fahrenheit.
And plus we had 100% humidity.
Oh, it was horrible, horrible. But I don't know what, we went from one extreme to another. Drenching, sweat, hot, unable to breathe, to freezing, freaking cold in Midwest.
Unbelievable. Everywhere we've been this year, it seems like they've been having weather extremes.
And our flight home was delayed because of the snow in Chicago and the cold temperatures. We boarded the plane on time. Then they decided to deplane us, which was stupid. And I told them, you're stupid. Then they put us back on the plane. And then we had to wait again until we were able to get to Chicago, where they were plowing the runways and trying to get everything open. And we did obviously get through. And now we are under another heavy winter storm warning, heavy snow.
Well, that's because it's global warming.
Yeah. And temperature, the air temperature will be minus 20 Fahrenheit, which is what, minus 30 centigrade, and a wind chill of minus 45, and that's about the same centigrade in Fahrenheit, so minus 45 frickin' degrees.
I think on Monday our high is supposed to be about...
Minus 5 or 8 Fahrenheit, which is minus 26, 27 centigrade. That's the high temperature, people.
Chilly.
With then, after the storm comes, then heavy lake effect on top of that. So we're
hunkering in.
May not see you for a while. I don't know. I'm cold sitting here.
Yeah, we just need to get our class in at the end of the week.
Yeah, so, yeah, global warming, I don't think so. But we had a very interesting time in South America. Please read my article on the members side of the site. I wrote about what we did in Galapagos, Iguazu Falls, Quito, Guayaquil, Panama, Buenos Aires, Montevideo, all of that. So read it. And if you're not a member, sign up, people. It's cheaper than buying a pack of cigarettes. Really.
Or a Diet Coke.
Or Diet, yeah, really.
And all over South America, people drank
Coke.
Coca-Cola. And we went to a New Year's Eve dinner. They were serving Coca-Cola by the pitcher.
Yeah, that was pretty
That was amazing.
Yeah. And speaking of ice, interesting story. You may have heard about the Russian ship that was stuck in the ice in Antarctica due to a blizzard. Now remember, people, it's summertime there. It's summertime in the southern hemisphere, and the ship got stuck in a blizzard.
We were there about 4 years ago this
Exactly,
time?
4 years ago this week. Anyway, the Russian ship was stuck. The 52 passengers were removed by an Australian ship called the Borealis, Austral Borealis, Southern Lights. And they took the passengers away. But the Chinese ship that went to save the Russian ship is also stuck in the ice. Now we have two communist ships stuck in the ice. But here's the interesting part. The Russians and the Chinese said, oh, don't worry about us. We'll be fine. We have plenty of food and supplies.
They have weeks of food, they said.
Yeah, we'll just be stuck here on the ice. So my feeling is, I think it was a setup. I think they wanted to get stuck there, so the Russians and the Chinese, who are very good allies now, are going to do something that the passengers now will not be able to observe. Well, we don't know about it, but I'll find out from my contacts in Russia.
Sounds like a conspiracy to me.
It's a spiracy, I tell you what. Yes. So, do you have something?
Well, I just have some general things that I wanted to mention to people. I wanted to tell them that this month in my January blog, it's called Health and Happiness. Who doesn't want that? And of course, the two are so interrelated. We're exploring that, and right now we are exploring, interestingly enough, one of my most favorite topics, which is poop.
Oh, you're not going to do a story about that now,
No, I'm not doing a story about that on my blog. We're talking about the sewers of Paris, because I was reading, there are many, many pages in Victor Hugo's book Les Miserables, which I'm reading at the time. It's about a 1,500-page book. And in there it describes about the sewers of Paris and how that people are not utilizing the liquid gold. So anyway, you want to read about that on my blog because people do not recognize oftentimes that it is the manure that fertilizes the gardens from which everything grows.
I had enough crap in my life, you know what I'm talking about.
And I know what you're talking about, trust me. So anyway, we've got some interesting things going on. Health and happiness, the affirmations are in harmony. So all of these things tie together. And also I want you to be aware as far as your New Year's resolutions, because I also had a short article about how to make sure that those carry through for the new year. You want to remember that we don't deal with diets when we talk about health, and we don't deal with crappy food, and we don't deal with deprivation. We deal with making you feel empowered. And it was funny because I was going through the news and all the stories are about, how to feel full. I'm thinking, sometimes you need to be empty. Sometimes you need to clean out a little bit. So people don't want to be empty, and they associate empty with hunger. They don't know the difference between hunger and empty. They have no connection between their brain and their emotions and their stomach. So all kinds of things like this to me, they're crazy stories.
Well, I'll tell you what, if they took some of my homemade hot sauce, they'd be empty pretty fast.
Well, the point being is that we need you connected to your mind and to your oversoul, to your own source, so that you know what to put into your body, and you don't need all this crap that's going on out there. So food and eating and dieting, it's all over the internet right now, and trust me, all you need to do is spend $17 a month, join my blog, and we'll help you get where you need to be.
Hurry up, because I'm freezing, so please do that so I can get out of this room.
Okay. Then the other thing is the same thing with health, is that all kinds of healthy diets and exercise programs and whatnot, you could spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars, as I said, $17 a month, get you our blog. Now 2014, what is it that's going to be going on in 2014?
You tell me.
Well, we've been showing you the trends already, and in my opinion, the trends are going to continue but escalate a little bit, because remember, 2013 was a 6, which is a communication year. 2014 is a 7.
7, it's a completion.
That's right.
Tie up the loose ends.
That's right. So anyway, all of these stories we've been telling you about, extraterrestrial life that's going to continue to show up in the news stories, viability of life on other planets, continuing to move faster, more furiously toward the New World Religion, one political system. All these things are coming into the forefront. Transhumanism, all these trends that we've already been talking to you about are going to expedite themselves. You have anything else to add to the list for 2014?
I would, but my tongue is getting numb.
All right. So I want to just tell you a few things we have coming up, because you want to be sure and watch for this. January 14th, around the corner, is the release of Montauk Chronicles by Christopher Garetano.
Academy Award from me.
There you go. So be sure you've ordered. If you haven't already, he's accepting pre-orders. I don't know what's going to happen when the pre-order time is done, but I know that's around the corner. Our new book is actually at the printers now.
It is?
It is.
Oh, you didn't tell me.
True World History, Humanity's Saga.
Oh,
Now,
it's a saga?
It's a saga.
Like the Icelandic sagas?
It's a saga. I have not had a chance to check on that since we've been home. I was hoping to have it in time for our class. I don't know if I will or if I won't. Then, of course, our January class starts a week from Sunday.
With the January 12th.
January 12th, Hyperspace Oversoul Extravaganza. We do have about 2 more spaces left. If you're contemplating it, you better make up your mind. If you can't do the whole week, you can do the first, say, 1 to 3 days, because that's our beginning. You can't come at the end, but you can do a couple days in the beginning if you want. You just have to talk to Patricia. March 14th, we are going to be in New York City at the Meta Center.
Wow.
So watch for details on that.
Well, it's that close to Broadway. We're going to be on Broadway.
Well, we will. And of course, with your beautiful singing voice, what will we know?
I said I could give up my career in hyperspace.
You might. And then in April, we've set our dates. It's the last weekend in April. You want to watch the website for that. Our working title right now is Finding Your Frequency, where we're going to help you connect to the various frequencies that are projected out from the mind pattern. Mineral, plant, animal. What else we got on the list?
Insect.
A bunch of stuff.
Yeah, a whole bunch
of stuff. Alien, extraterrestrial, off planet, on planet.
Really good.
This is a good one. Of course, they're always good. We're prejudiced, however. So anyway, watch for that. That's going to be coming up soon.
And in May, I was invited back to Russia and Japan.
Yeah, so
and maybe Singapore. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll have to see how all of that works itself out, because we're still in the planning stages of everything. So, anything else you need to add?
No, I need to go get warmed up.
Yeah, you don't like sitting here in this cold room
No,
with the
it's
snow?
freezing and it's starting to snow again.
Uh-oh,
Yeah.
more snow. We'll have to make snow ice cream.
I just want to get out of here.
All right, so Mr. Happy and I will be saying goodbye for now, but we look forward to seeing you again very soon.
Yes, you have time to sign up for the class even at the last minute. There's like 2 or 3 seats left.
Two.
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 So come on, people. Let's go.
It's your turn. It's your time.
That's right.
Have fun.
See you later. Bye.